Hey there, guys. It's me, Mr. Brightside. I want to do some Door Kickers 2 here. Well, I'm not really going to be playing. I'm going to be showing some replays that I've done. I just really like this game a lot. Unfortunately, it doesn't save all your replays, but well, it looks like it. Well, maybe it does. I don't know. Anyways, what I want to do here is I want to sort of show some of Door Kickers 2, and I want to try and improve on my last video that I made because my sound was kind of off and messed up and stuff like that, so you couldn't hear me a lot in certain areas, certain plays that I was doing. But hopefully I got that fixed this time, and so you'll be able to hear me as kind of go through some of these missions and kind of just show you what Door Kickers is all about. I want to start by doing a, let's see here, where should we start with? The wood doors are easy. So, replay from all over. Okay. We're going to do a wood doors are easy one. That's, it's pretty simple. I'm trying to find one that I did that went really well. Just to kind of show you sort of a, it says no longer compatible, so I guess we don't need that anymore. Don't need that, don't need that, and don't need that. So we're going to do this one then. Now this is a very simple basic scenario. In this mission I have two guys. I have to save a hostage. I have two operators right here, Archer and then Lizzie right here. And of course you see a bad guy, there. Door Kickers 2, top-down tactical shooter. I would definitely rank this as one of the best top-down or just tactical shooters there is. Now, obviously it's different from other ones in that it's not an FPS. You're controlling a squad of guys as you play this game. And I really, the looks can be really deceiving. You can look at this game from kind of like afar and just kind of be like it's just some kind of goofy cartoonish thing. And obviously it's not a game that has, in terms of photorealism, that's not really what this game is. But I kind of like it. I think the art design is kind of cool. I think it's kind of neat. But you don't want to let that fool you, because this actually really is a pretty realistic tactical shooter. I mean, there's a lot involved in terms of tactics here that I'm gonna get into as I show you some of these things, just sort of show you in depth what this is all about. We'll just kind of get into it. So we're going to start with this very simple mission. I got my two operators right here, and they're going to get ready to breach this door to find our hostage, who's somewhere in here. Obviously, as you can see, you see a target on this guy. The reason why there's a target on this guy is because there's across the street, as it were, we have a sniper who's zeroing in on this guy, and that's the reason why I have vision into this hallway. Because my sniper can see through there, and so whatever my sniper sees, my guys see, essentially. But of course, you can only see what your operators are allowing you to see. It's their field of vision sort of thing. So these two guys, his field of vision stretches right there. Archer's field of vision to that point. They can't see beyond this door right now. My sniper can't see on the other side of that window right now, but he can see this guy and he can see that guy. And so what we're going to do is we're going to breach this door, and obviously, again, like I said, there could be a guy hiding right here or right here. We don't really know yet. It could be a guy hiding right here. He could be facing that door waiting for somebody to breach. There could be guys in here, it could be guys in here, or in here, of course, and of course in there. So we're not totally sure. That's kind of one of the things about this game. It's sort of it's very room to room, stacking up on doors, kind of thing like that. If you've played things like Ready or Not, Insurgency, Ground Branch, I think you'll probably really enjoy this one. It's a lot of the same stuff, except from a top-down position, and you're controlling the squad. And it's kind of cool. So you get to make plays. So if I go out of the cinematic mode, you'll see I have, when you click cinematic mode, it takes away all basically the plays going on. When I activate it, of course, you see that little circle right there, and it's pointing that way. This means that when I press play right here, Archer's going to get into this position, look forward, and then Liz is going to get right here and get ready to breach that door. So you can create waypoints for your guys to go into, and then so when you press play or action or go, your guys are going to do everything that you told them to do. So if I were to tell Archer, for instance, to go here, breach this door, and then go this way and set up right there to watch that hallway, while Lizzie would go in through here, move this way, anything that's right here, kill that guy, get ready to set up on this door, and just slowly start to make his way through that door, these doors here, to then meet, to clear this out, then meet Archer right here to cover Archer's left flank. Lizzie would do all those orders if I had got it all set up. It's kind of sort of how I go about this mission, but it's really just a cool little, just cool mechanics of this game. So we're gonna kind of check this out and see how this plays out right here. So obviously what I want to do right now is I want to set up on this door and get ready to breach that door. As you can see, we got a bad guy right here. We got a bad guy right here. He's not an immediate threat. This is, so far as we know, our immediate threat. Excuse me. And so now what you don't want to do is you don't want, especially if you know there's bad guys, or depending on your chances of meeting bad guys on the other side of a door, you don't really want your guy who's opening the door to sort of be too exposed to that, because if Lizzie goes here and he opens that door, well, he's exposed because he's in the middle of opening a door and kind of returning to his rifle, pulling his rifle up. You can't really pull your rifle up and open a door at the same time. So he's going to be occupied opening that door, and in that meantime, he's vulnerable. So a guy right here could see him open that door and just blast him and take Lizzie out. So what I like to do when I set up on a door is I like to do a couple of different things depending on the situation. If it's a narrow hallway, if they only had like this much room, I would have both of them post up on the door. And sometimes you're going to have to take some risks. So if Lizzie were to sit right here and open this door, he's protected, at least from cover anyways, from anybody over here who could shoot him because they can't see him. But if someone was right here, they could see him open that door and shoot him. So I try to have at least two people on a door to open it. One guy opens the door, the other one gets ready to breach, essentially. So that's what Archer's going to do. Archer's going to set up right here. Archer's going to get ready and going to start. She's going to put her gun down the center of that hall, or straight down this way, so that as soon as Lizzie opens that door, if anybody is right here, Archer's already up, she's got her gun up, and she's ready to shoot. So she's going to take him out before he can even raise a gun or do anything. And that's what we're basically going to do. And then what we're going to do after that, after we've cleared this room out, we might frag it, we might flash it, whatever. But after we do that, what we're going to have to do is, like I just told you, Archer, I think, if I recall this replay correctly, I'm going to have Archer come this way, watch that hallway, and then Lizzie's going to go here and start getting ready to breach here. Now, I don't necessarily have to do that. One of the reasons why it'd be kind of cool to do that is because Archer could come right here, watch that hallway, to make sure that while Lizzie's coming up this way, getting ready to sit over here, we can't get snuck up on by a guy over here. But of course, our sniper's going to make sure that's not going to happen. So it's really probably a good idea. And again, I haven't done this replay in a while, so for both of these two to come up here, and it's going to help in clearing these rooms out. But what I would like to do is have one guy come through this way and then another guy come through this way, because I have a feeling, of course, we're going to have some tangos right here. We got a laptop right there, and usually you can kind of figure where you're going to come up to most encounters depending on what's in the room, or what, how big the room is, kind of stuff. That's going to really basically tell you, that's going to give you hints essentially on where you're going to find bad guys, the most bad guys. But what I think should be done, I don't know exactly how this is going to go, we're going to find out, but what I think should be done is, of course, we clear out this room. Archer's going to shoot anybody right there as soon as Lizzie opens that door, and as soon as he opens that door, Archer's going to come over here, support Lizzie this way. Lizzie's going to get set up right here, and with Lizzie's going to be, he's going to want to be right here on this side of this door when he bursts that door. He's not going to want to be right here, because if he's right here and he opens that door, it could be a tango right there. He's got clear sights on him. Shoot him dead right there as soon as he opens the door. So Lizzie will going to want to be right here. He's going to want to breach the door. Kicking the door in would be a good idea, because if you kick the door in, you kind of stun anybody on the other side of that door. and it gives you a couple seconds to beat him to the draw. And then what he could also do is he could probably flash in here if he wanted to. Probably don't have to. I mean, there's only probably going to be just one guy in here, if anything. I don't know why you need two guys in the bathroom. The other thing too is for a small place, it's got two bathrooms. It's pretty interesting. But anyways, so he's going to come in here, he's going to take out anybody here, and then he's going to get ready to set up on that door. And as he's getting set up on that door, Arch is going to come over here and get ready to post up right here. And as Arch is posted up right here, her right flank is going to be vulnerable, so my sniper is going to cover Archer from anybody who's going to come through here, anybody who's going to come in through there. So Archer's going to get ready to come up right there. It's set up right there. Then they're going to breach, and now it's always a good idea to breach from two sides whenever you have the chance. The reason why is because it keeps the enemy off balance. They come bursting, Archer comes bursting through this door, they're like, whoa, what's going on right there? And then all of a sudden, boom, right through that door, whoa, what's going on up there? Two of them close in at the same time, take the enemy out, it confuses them, and it's just a really efficient way to take out the enemy. Efficient, fast, and it leads to less casualties. So, after they're done clearing that, they're going to come over here, they're going to need to clear out this bathroom because they're going to want to post up on this door. As they're doing that, they don't want to get hit from behind. So they're going to clear that bathroom up first, and also because the bathroom right here is going to be easier to clear out than this room. So we can just clear that out really quick, then get ready on this door, burst to this door, and as we come to this door, obviously we're going to want to hook around here and check that corner. That's going to be our most concerning corner right there. But obviously anybody who's going to be in this general area right there, and there's a lot of room right here, so we might have bad guys right here. But again, our hostage might still be in there too. And then we also have this closet door. This closet that, is a iffy, kind of thing. We don't know what's going to happen there, so we want to keep our eye on that closet. So even if we clear everybody out in here, we want to make sure we keep an eye out in the closet right there. So we're going to get ready, and let's see how this goes. They're here! Boom. Alright, that's a flash.
Tango inside.
Oh, it's Archer who went that direction. Alright, so Lizzie's going to hold up on that door right there. Archer's going to scan this room, and as you can see, there's nobody there. Just so you know, pause real quick, that little, you just saw right there, that was Archer having like a little camera that she slips under the door that she can see anything right there. That way she can tell what's on the other side of that door. Since there was nothing on the other side of the door, it's a waste of a flash to just throw a flash in there. No need to do it, so she's just going to open that door, and she's going to get posted up on this door right there. Our sniper took that guy out, and that door is now open. This door is also now open, so now we got to be careful here. We're not going to get any warning sign if anybody comes through here. So, alright, we're going to get ready. Alright, so Archer is now looking through underneath the door, and as you can see, she has seen two tangos right there. Probably the only two guys in the room. It's hard to see how anybody could fit right there, but we'll find out. But these two tangos, as you can tell, they're looking out this door right here. The reason why they're looking out this door is because Lizzie's getting ready to place a door breach on this door, and they can hear that being placed on it. It's one of the cool features about this game is you guys make noise as they're doing things. Yes, there is stealth in this game. It's a really good stealth system. We're gonna see how that works here in a little bit. But they're now hearing Lizzie place a door breach charge on this door, and so we're gonna see what happens.
Tango inside.
And as you can see, sniper's covering Lizzie. Boom! That door is breached open, and we're going in. Oh, we had another bad guy. Oh no, we didn't. It was just two guys. All right, so the other guy moved. That was all it was. Now we took those guys out. Getting ready to now breach this room. So Lizzie is going to flash out right there, because again, we don't want to frag this because our hostage might be in here, and if we kill our hostage, mission's over. So we're gonna flash it instead. Move in. All right, we'll want to watch that closet. Oh, look at that.
Hands behind your back.
Our
primary target secured.
Here we go. All right. So that's one of the missions there. It's a pretty simple mission. Here's another good one. This one was really good. This one took me a while to get because it's really tough. So this is a mission called well, this is a hostage rescue, but unlike what some of these are, you have to rescue the hostage in, as you can see, 15 seconds. We're already down 1 second. What you see here is a camera. This guy's getting ready to execute this hostage on camera, and you have 15 seconds to rescue that hostage before they're dead. And the difficulty is we have to get in here, kill any bad guys that are in there who are gonna, and every time we run into bad guys, they're always gonna slow us down. So we're gonna lose seconds as we just have to engage more bad guys. So we're gonna kill bad guys in here. Then we gotta go here. Then we gotta watch our right flank right here for any bad guys coming from this direction. And then we gotta get in here, kill bad guys, any bad guys in there. Then we gotta go over here, and then we gotta breach this door, which is locked. We gotta breach that door, and get to him. We gotta do that all in 15 seconds. And so that's where this mission becomes really tough. As you can see in my in my plan, my initial plan, my starting plan, what I did was I had Steel here. I got 4 operators, by the way. Steel here, I had him open the door. Lizzie is going to flash it as soon as that door comes out. It's going to flash anybody who's in this area, so they're all disoriented. That, as you disorientate bad guys, it just makes it so much easier to get through them with less casualties and just much faster. So we're going to flash out. Obviously, we don't want our guys to go in there just yet. As much as we want to just charge that room, we got to wait for that flash to go off, otherwise we're going to get hit. And as you can see, we also have a sniper, and he's looking outside that way. He's ready to kill anybody. I don't think I used a sniper in this one too much because I was so focused on my guys right here. But so how are we going to make this work? Well, we're going to find out. Here we go. How I fix this. Finally beat the boom, he's dead. Gotta watch this corner. Corner right there. And as you can see, we're putting a wall charge on this. We're gonna bypass all this. We're gonna just put a wall charge on this. Blow that wall charge. Oh, disorientate this guy as we blow it. Kill him, kill him. We're still covering that corner right there. So Lizzie's being covered by Steel right here.
Thank you. Hostage
Blast that
secured.
room out. Boom, boom, boom. Got another hostage right there. Alright, so we're gonna go grab these hostages. This was when I was first starting to play this game, so
Thank
still
you.
kind of getting
Hostage
the hang
secured.
of
Hostage
getting
secured.
hold of all my guys at once. You get better as you go and as you go. Like I forgot to tell this hostage just to run to the exit. I was getting ready to clear out these rooms here. Finally told him to do it, and so we're gonna get ready to breach this room right here, and then we're gonna go breach this one. But again, we have to be careful, and I made a mistake here, as you're gonna see here. I got so focused on this room, my guys are looking this way, and yeah.
Hostage
You'll see
secured.
what happens. Stinger out. Oops, shot, but we're okay. But I still didn't cover them properly. And we got our last bad guy. So that was pretty cool. That one was tough. You know, you got to do that pretty fast, you know. So, yeah. Anyways, let's try something. Let's see what else we have here. This one was a really good one. This is, as you can see here in this mission, I had a total of 8 operators. That's a lot of guys. I lost a couple guys in this mission, but what we see here immediately is, unlike, you know, well, actually, a lot of missions you have different entries that you can come in from, but here we only have one entry. And in this entry, it's pretty tight. It's pretty tight space. So obviously, there's no reason to have all your guys coming through here. Otherwise, you're all just gonna get mowed down. And of course, you guys, if he's trying to shoot a guy over here, he's not gonna open fire because he's got a guy right in front of him. So he's flagging a buddy, so he can't do it. So he just can't shoot anybody while he's in front of him. And then if he's not paying attention, if he's looking that way, you know, he's going to get shot dead, and then he can't do anything about it because his buddy's in front of him, and then he's going to get shot dead. So it's just not a good idea to have you guys all in the line going down this way. You want to have them sort of staggered kind of thing, so that it's just more guys who can shoot. Now, what we want to pay attention to here is, of course, this hallway right there. Be careful of that hallway. That's already an immediate bottleneck, but also right here, windows. These are windows, and those are drapes. Drapes cover the windows, so that's always a help. But again, we still don't know what's on the other side of these. We don't know if anybody's right here, so if we come this way, if we're going this way, if we're gonna get flanked right there or whatever. So we gotta watch those windows, and of course we got a window right here that's looking directly out that way. So we gotta watch anybody who's right there. We also want to pay attention to these. You see these? So there's destructible environments in this game, so you want to be aware of the environments. Use the environment when you can. But as you see, these are fuel tanks, and they will blow up. So you want to be careful. As we also have right here, we have ordnance right there, a missile, and we don't want to blow that up either. especially if our guys are nearby. So if we were to frag this room and my guy was right there, he's dead. Because even though I meant the frag just blow up right there, it's going to blow that up and kill him or anybody who's right there. And so we want to be careful right there as well. We want to watch those fuel tanks as we get ready to breach here. So what we want to do is we're going to want to have our team go in a couple different directions. We're going to have one group go this way, and they're going to get ready to move up on here. Now they're going to hold right there, because again, as we get further and further out here, we got a lot of room here. There's a lot of places bad guys could be. There's a lot of variables. And so we want to keep them guessing and off guard. So that involves us shooting at them from this angle and shooting at them from that angle. It just keeps them confused. And so what we want to do is we're going to have a team come in through here. And it's dangerous, but again, it's going to have to be done. We're going to have to come in through here, secure our right flank right here, get ready to breach this room. As you can see, there's a TV right here. There's a couch, tables, and a stove. Now that means this is probably where a lot of bad guys are hanging out, okay? So we're gonna breach through here, gonna get ready to breach through that door. We're gonna breach through this door and then come through this way, and then we wanna breach that door. And again, like we said, we wanna breach them from two different directions. We wanna come through this way. Now, I believe what I did, and it kind of got a little, it got me a little screwed up, was I tried to come into that window and just provide a better angle of fire, and things got a little hairy, but but anyways, we're going to want to breach through two different directions here, not just one direction, so that they're all facing this way and just kill anybody who comes through there. But as they're facing to that way, when this door is breached, all of a sudden that door comes open, and then now they're just like, which one do I look at? Which one do I look at? As we're coming through and killing everybody. Once we secure this room, now we're going to go move on to this one. Now the team that's out here is going to slowly start inching out here, while we're going to have a team down here start moving up here and get ready to go up on this door. And then we're going to have our team that's right here, after we're done clearing this area out, come through this window right here, watch those fuel tanks, of course, and slowly start to come in and clear out right here. And then we're going to breach right here. We're going to clear out right there. Again, breaching two at a time. We always want to try to keep that tactic going. So let's get moving here. We have Sansa. He's our designated marksman. He's our gunner right here, Rusty. He's got an M249 saw. Archer has a suppressed M4. Ray has an M4 with a grenade launcher, so he's our grenadier. Pitkin, he's our other designated marksman. And then we have Mouse. He's also got a saw in here, 249 saw. Lizzie, M4 suppressed. Steel with a suppressed M4. So that's our team right there. Now let's get to it.
They're here!
Alright. So you have our two guys are getting ready. So they're transitioning right here. So Lizzie's gonna cover Steel right here while Steel is breaking open that window. He's breaching. Alright. And then before he enters, he's gonna make sure that room is clear. Now he's gotta cover. The rest of our team is moving up. And they're gonna start covering that window as we're gonna start breaching through. One at a time. Look at that bad guy. Boom, he's out. That's one of the things with this game. The AI the AI is not stupid. They react to the things that you do, and the things that they hear, they react. So it's kind of one of the cool things about this game. So we got two guys stacked up on this door. I don't know why I had Mouse pointing that direction, but we got two guys stacked on this door. Got our guys right here. Our team that's going to push out this way is getting set up, getting ready to move, keeping their eyes on that hallway, because we do not want them to take control of this hallway. Alright, there is Archer joining these guys. So Archer is going to back up Pitkin, getting ready to breach through this door over here. We don't want to do it just yet. We want to clear out right here. We want to get the rest of our team in here. Alright, so here comes our other two guys. Steel and Mouse. There's our ordnance for there that we want to be careful about. So what he's going to do is he's going to frag, but he's going to just throw that just out of range of that ordnance. And then he's going to climb to that window. So what I tried to do here, and I got a little ambitious, is get three angles of fire, and it didn't work too well. So now that our guy's dead over here, we're gonna have to watch our right flank as we come through. So that's a frag. I think it's a frag. It's either a frag or a stinger. That's a flash. Oh, and we lost another guy. So now Archer Now that both of our guys are dead right here, this room's gone dark. We don't know what's over here, but we have to clear that out. So Archer's gonna have to go in and clear that out. She's gonna not risk it. She's gonna flash out and then move in. Boom. He's dead. Alright, now we're clear. Now we're moving. We lost 2 guys, but we're moving. So now what we have is Archer's going to be by herself right here for right now as she moves up right there, but not for too long. These 2 are going to join her as the rest of these guys are going to start closing in right there. So now we're getting ready. There's another bad guy. Another bad guy. Alright. Rusty's guarding that right there. So our guy's going to get ready to breach this window. I'm still getting the hang of this game at this point when I play these missions. I'm still trying to get my handle on different squads and different things moving on, going on in the round. As you can see, I usually focus on one group of area, as the rest of them are just kind of hanging around there, just doing nothing until I give them orders. I start to get a little bit more multitask-ishy as I get familiar with this game. All right, now we're moving. All right, we shot our last guy. He wasn't dead yet. There's our last guy right there. And there we go. Mission complete. Lost 2 guys, but we got it. So that one was actually pretty fun. What I want to do right now, show you another cool dynamic. This isn't just about just killing bad guys or just, you know, that kind of stuff. There's different dynamics that are added to the game. This was probably the hardest mission I played until earlier today. Actually, I'll show you the hardest one I played. But this one was hard, but also fun and really cool. As you can see, we are at night. It's got night vision right here. Everything in the green right now is sort of representing nighttime and night vision and stuff like that. So the night ops really adds a cool dynamic to the game. As you can see, my guys, they all have night vision on, and my guys are all silenced. So Steel has an M4, a suppressed M4. Lizzie has a suppressed M4. Archer has a suppressed MP5, and Surge has a suppressed M4. This is really important for this mission because in this mission I have to rescue this hostage. Now, the difficulty with this one is if I get spotted, then that hostage has 5 seconds before he's executed. So this whole place is filled with bad guys. Again, we don't know how many there are right now. We know it's filled with bad guys. So we have to get in, rescue the hostage, get the hostage out. And we have to get in, and we gotta get, the key here is to get as close as we can to here without being spotted. The farther we are away when we're spotted, the harder it's going to be to rescue the hostage. So what I've done here is I've basically split my squad into 2 teams. So I'm just going to call this Alpha Team, Bravo Team. Archer, Surge, Bravo, Steel, Lizzie are Alpha. So Alpha Team is going to post up right here. Now they're in the dark. Now what's cool about that is since they're in the dark, the enemy is not going to be able to see them. Now let's turn the night vision filter off. This is sort of the normal filter, whatever. Now, as you can see, there's lights right here. So if my team steps into this light, they're gonna get spotted. If they stay in the dark, they can't be seen. Since my team has night vision on, they can see the bad guys, and the bad guys can't see them. And since they have suppressed weapons, when they kill a bad guy, especially who's by himself, he's not gonna alert anybody. That's the stealth factor in this game. It's a really cool factor. Now, one of the problems we have, of course, is we can run around out here. If we avoid the lights, we're fine. But of course, we got to get inside, and inside there's a bunch of lights. And so, if we get inside, especially if we get to this door, or especially in here, you can look at this room. Just look at this room. There's bad guys just all around this place. So as soon as we get in here, we're going to get spotted. We want to reduce those chances of being spotted, and how we can do that by turning the lights out. As you see a fuse box. So we can go to this fuse box here, and we're going to take this fuse box out. Once we take the fuse box out, lights are out, and now I have the advantage. My guys can see them, they can't see my guys. Now, one of the other cool things here is, first of all, again, the AI responds to the things that you do. So they're not just kind of dummies walking around. There's a really great AI system in this game. And one of the things is if I take that fuse box out first they're going to hear me taking it out, and so they're going to be like, "What's going on there?" And when the box goes out, they're going to have to probably send a couple guys, and they're going to go looking like what's going on. They're not just guys who just continue to walk around when the lights go out, because normally, you know, you're in your house or whatever, and the lights go out, you're like, "What the heck's going on here?" Right? So they're going to react. The other thing too is even though, let's say you start shooting at bad guys in the dark, and you kill one or two of them, but the other guys realize they're being shot at, they will return fire in the direction that they think they're being shot at from. But the difference is they're not shooting, they're not aiming at anything. They're just sort of blind firing into the dark. And the reason why is because they can't see their target, but they're just sort of spraying and praying. And so that's another really cool dynamic to this game that I don't see in most games today. And it's just, I don't know why. I just don't understand why it's so hard for, Insurgency kind of did that with its Night Ops thing, but, nothing quite like what this game does, I think. All right, so what we're going to do is Alpha Team is going to post up right here on the fountain, and they're going to watch this door right here. They're going to watch the front door in case anybody comes outside to give Bravo Team a hard time, because Bravo Team is going to breach this window right here, and they're going to get in here, they're going to take out that fuse box. Now, of course, when they take out this window, it's going to make noise. When they take out the fuse box, it's going to make noise. But when Bravo Team comes in here, Archer's going to post up right there. She's going to watch that door in case somebody comes to that door. As you can see, the lock mechanism right there, that means that door is locked, which means if we're going to come to that door, we're going to have to breach that door, and that's going to make noise. But nevertheless, Archer's going to watch that door to make sure nobody's there who's going to, give us a hard time as the other guy comes. Actually, you know what? Archer's the one who goes to the window. First, we got to clear this place out. So we're going to kind of scan the garage, make sure there's no bad guys in there as we're getting ready to breach the window. And as we get to the window, our two members of Bravo Team are going to cover each other as we get through. And so Alpha Team the whole time is going to be watching this door right here as we do that. So let's do this. Tango at the front door, he's down. Scanning the garage. No Tango's in sight. Archer's going to breach that window. Now Archer's going to move in while Surge is covering Archer. Now Archer's going to move in, cover that window while Surge comes in. Surge is going to take out that fuse box. Archer's going to continue to watch that door. Lights out. And there we go. So far we haven't been seen. So the enemy knows something is up, but again, they're not engaged. So it's one thing for them to go on alert, it's another thing to be engaged. As long as they're not engaged, then we don't have to worry about anything. Once they become engaged, that's when our ticker starts. So we want to kill as many of them, get as close as we can before they're actually engaged. All right, so we're going to get posted up on this door here, Bravo Team. Alpha Team's going to get ready to move in, breach this door right here. Now the problem that Alpha Team has is, we can pause real quick here. Alpha Team has quite a task on their hands. The reason why is because as they breach this door, they're going to get ready to move in on this door, these doors right here. But one of the problems is this door. Their left flank's wide open. Someone can come through that door and whack them. If they see him, of course. They may not see him, but who knows? We don't want to take that risk. So when Alpha Team comes in here, they're going to want to post up on these doors, but they're going to want to watch this door. So I'm probably going to have one of my guys watch that door while the other one gets ready to breach this one. And then, of course, when we breach this door, we're going to come in through one of the worst scenarios we can ever find ourselves in. Look at this. Angle right there. Angle on the right. I mean the left. And then an angle on the left. On the right. And then, of course, when they come in through here, then we got another angle on the right. So let's say we come in through here, we can take out guys right here, take out guys right there. Of course, we could have a guy right there and kill our buddy right there. And then we have our other guy here, he starts taking out guys right here. Then he moves closer, then someone over here takes him out. So it's just a terrible situation, so we gotta be careful right here. Everything has to go right. Bravo has to go in at the exact same time to take out as many tangos right here to relieve the pressure on Alpha on this direction, and over here. So Alpha can just sort of worry about who's right here. Bravo worry about who's right here. As soon as Bravo finishes that, what I want Bravo to do is not waste any time here, because we're pretty much compromised as we get to this room. Bravo team needs to immediately beeline to this door, breach that door. Don't have time to wait. We just gotta breach it, kill anybody who's in here, breach that door as fast as we can. Look, it's locked, so we're gonna have to. It's gonna take us some time to get through. We're gonna breach through that, get our hostage, kill anybody who's in here, get our hostage. Meanwhile, Alpha needs to provide overwatch and make sure they're covering these areas for any tangos, because we don't know what's over here. We don't know what's going on over here. So we need to watch this area as we're getting our hostage out. So let's do this. Alright, so Archer, as you can see, as Archer was crossing the doorway there, she spotted some tangos. Now, they didn't see her. The reason why is because the lights are out. Remember, the lights are out. So only my teammates can see them. They can't see my guys. Alright, so here comes Alpha. Alpha team is moving in. They're going to open those doors. They're not going to breach the doors because we don't want to make too much noise. As you can see, so Lizzie's watching that door. Steel is watching this one. And we're going to get ready to breach. They're going to open the door, flash out. Bravo's going to flash at the exact same time. So they're going to throw a flash right there. The reason why we want to flash right here, as you can see, two guys right there, but we could have a guy right there. So we want to flash here and try to hit the guy who's probably right here. So that when our teammate's going to come into this direction, he can take these two guys out, and this guy's all dazed, doesn't know what's going on. So by the time he's finished with them, he can turn his gun on this guy, kill this guy. Meanwhile, our other guy is going to go right here, and he's going to start killing guys who are right here. Flash out, flash out. Boom. Moving in. All right, so far so good. We got to breach that door. We got to breach this door now. Oh, He came in first, saved us the time, and there we go. We got our hostage.
Thank you.
You're safe now.
So Alpha Team is still on sort of guard duty on Overwatch. Boom. He's dead. Alright, so that one's basically done. I ended up spending a bunch of time trying to get my hostage to go through this window right here because I just thought it would be easier and safer than to go through this way, but apparently hostages don't climb through windows, so it took me a while to figure it out, so I'm just kind of running around in circles right here for the next couple seconds, and it's a waste of time, so there's no need to go there anymore. It was a mission success. So that was the night ops. That was probably one of the hardest ones I did for a while, one of my hardest ones. And what I want to do now is let's check out some of the custom maps. Custom maps were actually pretty fun. They're a really easy way to make some money, basically, so you can buy new equipment when you play a custom map on a nice small map like this, and it's really easy. In this one, I have two guys. I only have two guys, and again, so you can automatically generate maps. So this is an automatically generated map essentially. I don't know if they're all too random, because I've played this one a couple times on when I did an automatic regeneration or automatic generating map. It generated this map a couple times, so I think they're already pre-built. But anyways, in this mission, I got two guys. These are two Black Ops guys basically, and they both have. Let's see, Best, he's got a suppressed M4, and West has a suppressed M4. And as you can see, West has two flashbangs. Looks like he's got a wall breach right there on his other, on his person as well. He's also got a sidearm that has 18 rounds in it. And then we have, Best has basically the same setup, and a couple frags, and he's got his armor on. So these are my two Black Ops guys, and they're gonna get ready to breach this door. We're gonna breach this door. We're just killing hostiles here. We're just killing bad guys. And again, we're going in silence, so that's gonna give us the element of surprise. So we're gonna come through here, and as we come through here, we want to clear that out right there, and then get ready to breach these two doors. Now, as you can see, we have two ways to breach this place. So we want to do it, and since it's a kitchen, might be some bad guys hanging out right here. So we want to come at it from two different directions. So let's get this going. No tangos. Alright, get ready. We want to breach at the same time. And here we go. Tango. We got shot, but we're okay. Flash out. Over here. Over here. Boom. Now, I didn't have Best come in just yet because, you know, again, Tango's right there. We don't want crossfire. West wants as much freedom to shoot anybody in that door as he possibly can, and if Best gets there, it's going to get complicated. So now we're getting ready to breach this hallway. That's another flash out. There we go. That door is open, so someone came through that door. That means there's someone else here. And there you go. Boom. Look at that. Nice and easy. That's just a really easy way to you know, just earn some money, you know. So, anyways, let's see what else do we have here. I have a quaint little man, another one where I did it better. Let's do training wheels. So in this one, this is from the CIA update. So again, this is kind of where the developers of this game, they're really getting creative and they're starting to really add some cool stuff to this game. So this is one of the new features. It's the CIA, like I said. So in the CIA update, you have operators now. So like my last one, I had my Black Ops guy, but you have an operator who can basically go undercover, and he's going to be able to move around freely in this area without being spotted by bad guys. And basically, what we want to do is we got to get this guy out. This is an allied VIP. We got to get him out, and so I have to make contact with him with my CIA guy. Now, of course, there's bad guys all over the place, and so if my Black Ops guy goes in, he's going to get spotted too fast, and so it's not going to work out well. We want to get as close to him as we possibly can, and this mission took me a couple tries to get it right, but I finally got it. So what I want to do here is I want to count how many bad guys I have. So I'm going to have Koran. He's going to walk around. My Black Ops guy, West, he's going to hang out right there. See a tango right there. We already saw 3 right there. One tango right there, but he's not going to do anything because we're undercover. So there's another 2 right here. I want to check this room, these rooms out right here. We got AKs right there. They can be picked up. They can be picked up, by the way. Alright, we got 4 guys right there. So nobody's in there, looks like. What we got in here? Nobody there. So 4 guys right here. 1 guy right there. 2 guys right there. Now how many do we have in here? There's 2. Saw 2. And I want to make sure that we got everything. Didn't see everything right here. Alright, so we basically have our counts. We know kind of what we're dealing with here. I want to close this door so we can get ready to to do this. Alright, so now that we've got our VIP, we're pretty much compromised. There's just no point in hiding anymore. We're going to draw our pistol. He's got a sidearm. It's a Glock 19 suppressed. So the suppressed weapon, by the way, our Black Ops buddy here, he's got a suppressed M4, and as you can see, he's already inching out right here. He's going to kind of inch out right here. He's going to get ready to take out the guys right here to give us a clear pathway coming out this direction. Because if he doesn't take those guys out, it's going to get really messy for our CIA guy. He has no body armor on. He just has a pistol. And so he's not going to be any match. He might be able to get 1 or 2 guys, maybe 2 guys here. But he's going to end up getting killed. There's just too many of them. So we need our Black Ops guy who's got a better equipped weapon for long range. We want him to start taking dudes out right here. He's, of course, his gun is suppressed, so he's going to have the element of surprise right here. As he sort of inches out, boom, first guy dead. Killed him. Good thing he killed this guy before he was able to start shooting, because if he started shooting, they're going to go on alert. But right now, they're not on alert because we haven't heard any gunfire. And Koran opened that door, spots a Tango. Tango is not totally completely alert. He's alert, but he's not drawing his weapons right now because he doesn't know what's going on. But he's going to be dead before he can figure it out. And we know there's 2 guys in here, and what we want to try and do, hopefully, is just flash these guys out. But we saw Tango right here. I don't know what happened to him. And he's dead. He's dead. Well, we got gunfire now, so we're kind of compromised. Our Black Ops guy needs to take cover as this guy's just sort of blind firing into the bins right here. We want him to hit. Flashed out. And he's dead. Alright. I'm going to reload right there. Another dead enemy. Now, we want our VIP to be able to just run up this way to safety. But again, all those guys we saw right there who are now on alert, they're going to shoot them in the back. And our Black Ops West, he's not going to be able to really shoot them if our teammates are coming up this way. He's not going to just cover them anymore. So Corin's going to have to buck up and with his little tiny pistol, no body armor, try to clear that room out. So he's going to have to do that. Here we go. He's going to get ready. He's going to use his last flashbang. Oh, and it bounced off that guy. And that was the last one. But we're going to kind of keep watching our back just in case. VIP is going to start moving. We're going to get ready to move. And so we need to now cross this threshold, which seems short, but not really when you got 3 guys right here who are on alert and ready to shoot anybody who's going to come in this direction. West is not going to be able to kill all of them at once, so we're going to have to try to even the odds, frag out, and we're going to deliberately frag this fuel tank to add as much secondary explosion as we can, to take out as many as we possibly can, so that these two have a chance. And as you can see, we've killed them all. So mission accomplished. That one really turned out pretty well. All right, so let's see if we can get another. This one was kind of cool. So these are another update. These guys are kind of like SWAT guys, like foreign, third world-ish sort of SWAT team guys, and they're going to basically clear these rooms out. And we want to come through this direction. We want to clear this room out. We have three operators, first of all. We're going to breach this door, immediately start looking for anybody right there. That's probably where they're going to be at, if they're in this room. And then we want to get ready to breach this room, because we don't want to be posting up on these doors and then someone come out this direction and kill all our guys. So we need to clear this room out. Get ready. And the trick here is when we're right here getting ready to post up, we're going to have a guy right there, and we're going to have a guy right here. Open that door and open that door. The problem is we want one guy who's going to be basically watching both doors for any tangos, and he's sort of exposed. Our 2 buddies right here, not so much. But our guy is going to be sort of covering the doors. He's going to kind of expose from this direction and from that direction. So we're going to have to hopefully see that that's not going to go terribly wrong. But as we're going to come in through here, we want to try and breach here from 2 different angles, and then just close them on this door, and then come in here, breach there. We want to breach there, and then we want to breach this room at the same time, and hopefully take out everybody. Most likely they're all going to start converging on here. You're not going to really need to get through these rooms here, but let's see what happens. All right, we'll post up. No bad guys so far. Get in here. Oh, bad guy, and he's dead. We are. Now they know we're here.
They're here!
Seems a little easier to just drag out right here. See if we can kill anybody. That guy didn't want to die. And there we go. Yeah, another really easy way to make some money. I was just kind of messing around with a lot of this stuff. Alright, so again, the same mission as we showed you last time. As you can see, with 2 operators, our 2 CIA guys, they just have pistols. I was just kind of screwing around with this one. Here we go.
They're here!
Flash out. Surprised Corin didn't kill Book there. Boom. Kind of start to get the hang of this thing, So, this one here, this one was hard. Wow, this one was really, really hard. Yeah, it took me so many tries to get this one right. But this is basically just a freaking war zone. We have to kill a lot of bad guys in this map, and they're immediately closing in on us. So the scenario is opening up essentially, I guess, that we just arrived and now the bad guys are closing in to kill us all. And we see bad guys right here, see bad guys right there. We could have bad guys in here. We could have bad guys over there. So what we have to do is we have to immediately cover our right flank for our guys right here. They're behind an armored truck, so they're not going to get killed as long as they're behind there. But they can't stay behind there, especially when they don't know what's over here, because they can start closing in, coming around them on this side, kill them there, and they close right there and just squeeze. So we have to get out from this spot. We're very vulnerable right here, sitting ducks. So we have to get out of here, start pushing this direction, covering this area, making sure our right flank is clear. Meanwhile, we got teammates right down here, and they're going to start pushing in through this, this building right here, trying to use this building for cover to try and get on their right flank. So we want to cover our right flank while we're trying to get on their right flank and just basically squeeze them. If we can successfully clear out and cover our right flank, we can basically push them out into here and squeeze them from 2 different directions. That's what we're gonna try to do here. And like I said, it gets pretty crazy here. We're fragging out because they got suicide bombers. So we want to try and frag out suicide bombers. We want to throw a smoke right there, try to cover some of our advance because it's kind of a lot of open terrain we got to cover. And again, we're gonna breach this room, get on their right flank, and we got 3 tangos right there. There was a couple tangos we saw right here. I think I saw a couple more right here, and then there's a lot of tangos moving right here. Lost a guy. I made a mistake. Whoops. So one of the mistakes I made right here, we'll just do it over again. One of the mistakes I made right here is I was covering this area, and I wasn't covering right here. And I didn't realize these 2 guys, their left flank's wide open. And you can see, as you can see, yep, you have to make sure you're covering those flanks. Suicide bomber right there. If he barely killed him before he got close. So we're covering there, and getting shot at from over there. We're returning the fire. So we don't want to shoot civvies. Yep, there we go. All right, we're gonna have to start closing in, clearing out this marketplace, as these guys are moving in right here. Killed the bad guy right there. Here we go. We're moving.
Don't shoot!
And there's our last bad guy. And he is... Oh, he's dead. He's not hurting anybody anymore. So let's watch that one more time, because there's a lot going on right here in this map. So basically, our guy's gonna push this direction right here. These ones right here. He's gonna end up dead. He's gonna try to cover right here, but he gets caught by the guys who are coming up this direction right there. He's gonna get killed. These guys right here are gonna post up. They're gonna start killing everybody, all the bad guys right there. But they got so focused right there, they didn't cover their backs right here. And these guys weren't able to get up here in time to basically save them. But they got post up on this building pretty well enough to have an angle on the guys over here, and take out a lot of enemies right there. That made it a little easier for our survivors over here to move in and clear out this place, which is had just one more guy in there. So one more time.
Shoot!
He's dead. Yeah, he's a goner. All right, so that one was pretty tough. Now, this one was actually pretty cool. This is another CIA op, and what we have right here is my Black Ops guys right here. West, he's got a suppressed M4, so he's gonna get ready. He's gonna wait for Corin to basically get close enough to these bombs, where basically what we need to do is we need to defuse these. We have to defuse these bombs. And as you can see over here, when I move my cursor over to Corin, see that red That's an area where if Koran enters that area, he's compromised. He's not like, even as a civvy, disguised as a civvy, he's gonna be spotted, and they're gonna know he's civvies don't belong there essentially. So he can move around right here and in this area and be fine. This is a bad guy right here. He's watching this door, and so he's armed with a TT-33. But he's not gonna do anything to him unless he moves in here. So we don't want to sort of risk him spotting us. We want to keep the element of surprise. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy out. Again, and that's not that hard because he's isolated. He's by himself. So it's not going to be too hard to kill him. But the rest of these are civvies. Again, my Black Ops guy is going to hold up right now until maybe get compromised or just he gets close enough. Like if Koran gets close enough right here. If I can get Koran here, at least right here, without being spotted, and I'm in a good spot. If he does get spotted before that, then we're gonna have to just start moving in. So, here we go. So we're just gonna wait for our time. We're gonna wait for our time to pull out our silence Glock and take him out. Lost sight of him. There he is. So. Just don't mind me, just being a civvy, just being a civvy. When he's gonna come out right here, all right, his back's to us. So we're now ready to pull out a pistol and take him out. Boom. All right. So we're done there. I'm gonna open that door. Might as well draw our weapon because we're gonna come in here. We're gonna be compromised anyway. Move in. So far, so good. I haven't been spotted. And now we've been spotted, and we've also been shot, so that means we're gonna have to get ready to move in. Gotta help Koran out, because now that he's been shot, he's gonna draw a lot of attention on himself. There's gonna be a lot of guys going, what was that? They're gonna start moving in over here. And so we want to try to relieve the pressure a little bit. So we have to clear this place out, make sure there's no bad guys around here. He's gonna sneak up on West. So he's going to clear that out, just civvies out here, and he's going to move in on this door and get ready to breach that door. Meanwhile, Koran's going to watch this door, because that's the only place they can come in from. They don't break the windows, so. Alright, so we're going to have to come in through here. That's a last thing, though. Oosh, now we've just been shot again, so now we're badly in. Watch out. Breaching this door. Koran's watching if anybody's gonna come through that door. After a couple seconds, we're gonna decide, you know what? We're gonna have to risk it. And defuse.
Done here.
Got one more to do. West clearing this place out right here. He's just gonna hang out by the door right there for right now.
Done here.
Alright, so what we're going to do is, there's probably a lot of bad guys right here. Probably a lot. So, fortunately, there's no roof here, so we could throw a flash or a frag right over the wall right here, and that's exactly what we're going to do. Frag right there, flash right there. Move in as those are going off. Alright, so we don't want to go this way because we're going to be open to anybody who's right here and anybody right there. Instead, we got to clear these rooms out. What we're going to do is we're going to smash that door open in case there's a bad guy on the other side. Turned out to be a pretty good call, but I ran out of ammo. I think they reloaded quick enough. Oh man, I couldn't believe that happened. Alright, we're moving in. I'll come at it from two different angles here. Koran's hanging in there, man. I mean, he's doing pretty good. He's been shot like crazy, but he's going in there. And he's got to defuse that last bomb. West is sort of providing some cover right here. And there we go. It's done. That was actually a pretty fun mission. I really enjoyed doing that one. So, I want to do a couple of these ones right here. Well, actually, a quaint little man. This one was fun. A little difficult, but it was fun. These are my SWAT guys again. And so as you see, I'm going to have my two guys are here. They're going to breach the doors. They're going to go in first. And these two are going to sort of cover. They're going to go in right after. So first what we want to notice is as we go through this door, we have immediate left-right flanks open. So these guys are going to have to go at the same time, cover both flanks, kill anybody who's right here really quick as these two guys are getting ready to come in. And what I want is I want two teams essentially to move in on two different directions. I want one team to go this way and another team to go that way. And what we want to be aware of, other than what we saw right here, is, again, this is the living area. There's a gun right there. Looks like there's a gun right there. Looks like I see a gun right there. That means there's probably a lot of guys hanging out right here. A lot of guys. So we don't want to just come guns blazing in here. We want to kill as many of them without actually having to engage them as possible with weapons. We want to try to keep our guys alive. There's a lot of them, only 4 of us. So as we come around this corner, though, we have to watch this door in case that door comes open, and we have to watch this hallway in case somebody come down that hallway right there. But we also have to, as we're coming through this way and getting ready to come this way, is we want to watch these windows, because if that door's open, anybody who's right here is going to be able to see through there, see our guys in the windows, and shoot them as they're coming across right here. So we have to be careful for that. And then what we're going to want to do is come through this way, clear that out, come through here, clear that out, get ready to clear that. But also we have to clear this out, clear that out. By that time, we want to, our two guys are here, TV right here, having cleared all this out, move up right here, get right here. We have a VIP, by the way, to rescue, I believe. He's in one of these rooms. And just start clearing these rooms out one by one. So, let's do this. Doors open. Boom.
They're here!
I'm gonna try and hang out right here for a little while. Let them come to us, because as you can see, we have the tactical advantage. They're at a bottleneck. They can't come at us from a bunch of different angles. They only have 2 ways to come at us. That's advantageous for us as they try to close in on the threat. They're gonna try and flush us out, but that's not gonna go well for them, and the rest of the guys are gonna just basically hunker down, let us come to them. Frag out in the room. Want to pull our guy back here so he's not coming out of radius. Killed a couple guys there. All right, now we're watching that door. Had our guy just sort of sneak around, just poke his head around to see what he could see. He got shot once, but he returned some fire. So now we know that there's 2 guys right here. We got 1 guy in the kitchen area. All right. Now we're just gonna frag him out. Oh, got a guy in the corner. He's dead. Boom, he's dead. Gonna get ready. All right, he's gonna get ready to breach that door. We're gonna have a boss here. He's gonna watch that window. Gonna peek around there one more time, see what we can get. And looks like we're clear. It's pretty gory right there. Alright, our buddies are moving up this way. We're gonna get ready to start clearing here. Come through this window. These 2 are gonna meet right there, and they're all gonna basically meet right here. Reload. Just to make sure we're ready for the next engagement. There's our VIP. And
Hands behind your back!
him. Now we got our
Primary
VIP.
target secured.
We're going to lead him out. The rest of these guys are going to start clearing this place out.
I got hit.
Alright. We did it. Didn't lose anybody that time. Every other time I tried that one, I lost somebody. Alright. Uninvited guest. This one was fun. Kind of challenging, but fun. So we have our Spec Ops guys here. As you can see, Mouse has an M1014 shotgun, semi-automatic. He's about to just go beast mode here. And he also has, he has a breaching hammer, which makes it so much easier to breach locked doors. That way, instead of you just cranking a door, making a bunch of noise, they come in, they open the door to see what's going on, to see your guy, they catch him with his pants down, shoot him dead. This time, all you do is you just smash that door wide open with 1 shot, catch him by surprise. And so these 2 are going to switch spots because Steel has a standard M4 carbine, 2 flashbangs. Looks like a breach charge. Now, a reason why and I do have Mouse with a couple frags. I should have gotten rid of those when I did this mission, but the reason why I don't want to use frags in this mission is because I have a hostage I'm supposed to save who's somewhere in here, and I don't want to frag a room full of hostiles and end up killing the hostage. So it's better to just have, in situations like this, to have flashbangs and just flash the room, go in there and just wipe everybody else out. So what we're going to see here as we come in through here, we're going to come through this door. We got a door right there, door right there. We got it already open right there. It's looking straight down into the kitchen area. We have a door right here, but we also have here on the left flank, maybe something on the right flank. We don't know what's going to go on there. So we got to open this door. We got to clear this room out. We got to watch that hallway for anybody who's coming this direction. And then we're going to have to get ready to breach both of these. This is going to get tricky. We got two doors here. Bad guys can come in through either one of these doors. So we got to be ready for that. And given how, especially how big this place is, it's going to be probably a lot of bad guys there. Quite a few, maybe possibly right here. Either way, we have only 2 guys to cover this with. If I have 4 guys, it wouldn't be all that difficult. I could have a couple guys right here, a couple guys right there, or a couple guys watching that right there, and then I could just wait right here until they clear this out, make sure that's all cleared out, and then I can have another guy right here, comes over here, watches that, maybe clears this bathroom out, and then watches that, while these teams breach right here, and whatever, and then, you know, it's pretty easy from there. But I only have 2 guys, so I gotta really, we have to really be careful here. They have to cover each other here, and let's see how it plays out. So we switch spots, get our hammer. We're just gonna smash that door open. Boom. They're here. He didn't die, but we shot him. That was a suicide bomber. So Mouse got the shotgun. He's about to do some business. Spotted a guy right there. Steel is gonna watch this area. Mouse is gonna get ready to breach. He's gonna breach this door right here. Boom. Flash out. Alright, Mouse, do your thing. Oh, Mouse just... Steel just spotted a guy right here, so we're going to relay that information to Mouse. He's going to watch that door because they're going to come through. Boom. Boom. Another flash. There's a lot of guys. He caught us on a reload. So both my guys have been shot, but they're still in the fight.
Secured.
Alright, so we're getting the hostage out. Steel is covering. And, alright. Look at that. That was pretty fun, actually. I really enjoyed that one. And then we're going to do one more here, rat work. And this one, we got our sniper back. See that? We got a sniper again. We got to save these 3 hostages. This one's pretty tough. It took me a couple tries to get this one, just because it gets tricky right in here. Look at all this. Got an angle right there. Come right there. They can come right there, and they can come right there. So we want to clear this out because it's wide open, and then we want to clear this out. We want to have one guy come through here. It's going to clear this room out. Another guy to come through here. It's going to clear this out. Clear this out first, and then come through here and clear that out, and then come in through this way. We want to try to see if we can get 2 ways to come in through here. We'll see how that works. But once again, what we have here, Mouse, he's got the shotgun, and here Mouse is about to go to town. He's about to go to work here. He's going to become the MVP of this match. Steel, he's got an MK18 carbine. It's basically a more compact version of the M4, and it works really well in close quarters like this. So once again, Mouse is going to pull out his hammer. Our sniper is going to get zeroed in. We've been shot already, but we're okay. We're still in the fight. Here we go. We're going to move on to this window, this door right here. Stinger out. Boom. Boom. Another stinger. Boom. Boom. We got to reload. Steel is just covering that. He just wants to make sure anybody's coming this direction. Alright, flash out now. Oh, a little gunfight right here. Alright. And boom, last guy's dead. Just like that. Just watch that one more time, because that all just happened so fast. Here we go.
They're here!
Like I said, man, Mouse is just the MVP here. Alright. So there you go. That's Door Kickers, guys. It's a fun game. It's just, it really has a lot of cool features to it, and they just continue to add to it, you know, just make it much more interesting and stuff. So, anyways, I gotta go, guys. I hope that was fun and you enjoyed it. So, I will talk to you next time.